You just really don't ever know what your effect is on other people. What a smile or a resonance, saying, yeah, I understand, or just a kindness can do for someone else. I literally check in people. I'm the first face that people see when they come into a doctor's office. And, what you put out and how you greet people, if you're happy to see them, if you're excited to hear about how they're doing, if you were invested in that engagement, it matters. I haven't been there very long, but I have people who look for me. They seek me out. In the line of receptionists, they seek me out. And I didn't realize that until I moved spaces. And they were like, oh, there you are. I thought you left. I'm so glad you're still here. And I was like, aw. And I did not understand the impact of the engagement I had with these people until they noticed I wasn't where I used to be. And I gotta be honest, I was apprehensive about working with primarily women. But I feel like I am tapping into the divine feminine so strongly in the work that we do. And there is definitely like an energetic transaction between these people and what you're doing. It is so important. It is so important to make people feel valuable. And sometimes I think we forget it because we get so wrapped up in the day-to-day and the tasks that we forget that it is so important to make people feel valued. To make them feel like you have a vested interest in their health and in their care. And make them feel like they're not just another number, that you are attached to their purpose for being there. And sometimes having to deliver news that you don't want to, but delivering it with compassion and empathy. You may not be the clinician, and you may not be the nurse, and you may not be the person who's hands-on, but in the little bit of time that I've been there, I've actually come around the counter and hugged people. Or they've just broke down in tears at my counter, and, then guidance counselor Rebecca comes out caring for them, trying to give them comfort. And it matters. What kind of person do you want to come across when you go to the restaurant? When you come to the grocery store? When you're being checked out by a clerk? Who is it that you want to meet when you get there? Because that's the kind of person you should be. If you've had issues at home, if you're dealing with something in your family, you leave that at the door and you pick it up on your way out, and you make your duties the primary focus of what is going on that day. Nobody in my office would know by the way that I respond to people and interact with them that I have a sister who's struggling with a critical illness, that I just recently lost a best friend, or that I am concerned about my grown children because I am more than 4 hours away from both of them. Nobody would know that. Nobody would know that it is the anniversary of a loved one's death. Nobody would know that, because it's not my job to place that burden on them. I can pick that up on my way out the door. The way you interact with people is so important. It makes a huge difference. When those patients are looking for me, it was like, wow. I made an impact. I made those people feel seen. I made them feel heard. That's important.